Bruh, you know how many people are like, who's Randy?
Yeah, it's so funny.
So, for everyone wondering, the Helium song is finally out. And if anyone, this is our last like final push because this goes out on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
The chart ends on a Friday.
Yeah.
Or like Thursday midnight?
Yeah, Thursday midnight. Well, yeah. It's like that's the last day where it's eligible, and then the charts get posted like 4 or 5 p.m. on the Friday.
So please just go stream it. Stream it. Check it out on iTunes. I'll say stream it instead because it's free. But
streaming is free. But if you do want to support it and you do like it, then definitely buy it on iTunes because that's the best way to get it on the charts. Yeah. So if you do want to support it and you can afford it, then go for the iTunes route because it's the most effective. But yeah, man, it's doing bits. Like the feedback's been amazing.
I want to ask you right now, how many plays do you think it is on Spotify?
Checked.
If you don't know, damn it! How many is it on? Rand? I know how many it's on.
Oh, it's like 390, right?
It's on 427.
Ooh, wait,
427, yeah.
Yes, that's grown. That's grown today.
Yeah, there's 730 people listening to it right now.
That's sick. I was going to say, like, it seems to have popped off like more than the first day. If you look on the graph, it's kind of like grown.
So yeah, for everyone wondering, basically, me and Randolph made a song about. When did we have the idea? When was your video?
2 years ago. My video was 2 years ago.
It's only 2 years ago. It feels like longer than that.
No, well, only because we had like 3-4 different other songs that we were working on in the last 5 years.
Yeah, so this song's been ready. This song's been like an idea for about 2.5 years.
Yeah.
And then we've started working on it about 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was very choppy as well. Like we had like moments where we didn't work on it as much as we should.
For like 8 months.
Yeah, 25th of April 2018 was when I uploaded my Helium video.
Yeah, so we worked on this. Basically, we did a video for Randolph where we both rapped on Helium. We were like, oh, we should make a song like this. So then we started working on it for like a couple of weeks, then gave up on it. And then picked it back up, gave up on it. And then we finally just went, you know what, let's just do it. Because Randolph was coming here all the time to work on stuff in the studio. So we were like, let's just do this. Yeah. It's easy.
And we actually got it done a long time ago even. But then the video, like, we wanted like a quick, short video. But the ideas that we had realistically weren't ideas that could be obviously, as you guys know now, the ideas could not be finished like in even like a month. Like, obviously, it took kind of a long time to get the edit sorted.
Yeah,
we can see why.
It does take a while because I don't want to put out a video that is a normal video. Same way I don't want to put out a normal song personally.
Yeah. Well, that's one thing that I think most people didn't understand about this song. Like, Simon and I are going to do a video where we react to a lot of reactions. I've not seen many at this point, but in terms of like comments and like Twitter and stuff, one thing that a lot of people seem to miss is that a lot of people keep saying, "Oh, it would have been better if you did like normal voices." And I'm like, that's just not the point of the song, though. Like, the whole point of the song
is literally called the Helium song.
Yeah, that's the whole concept. So, and I guess in that concept of it being like a comedy parody style track with us on Helium meant that the actual song itself was going to be like a normal song, but on Helium. That's kind of the joke side of it. So the lyrics aren't like it's not straightforward. That it's a comedy song, but the Helium part, I felt like actually like did suggest that, but I guess maybe it went over a few people's heads.
Yeah. I mean, I have seen a couple of like, I didn't watch reactions to it, but I did watch a little bit of like their initial reaction just to see what they think of the concept. And a lot of them were like, I wonder if they are going to do some bits on Helium. And then obviously we start and it's like, wait, the whole thing's on Helium? I'm like,
yeah.
It's the name of the song!
Called a Helium song, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's not meant to be taken seriously, but it's kind of like it's just like a play on the fact that, I mean, one lyric is Simon like, God like, fucking your bitch. Like, I don't think either of us would say that really in like a real song. It's obviously like a joke, but no. But with that, obviously, the song is still a banger. So I think I can take a sense of pride that when people say, "Oh, I would love to hear the normal version," that they think it's a good enough song that the normal version would still sound sick on its own, if that makes sense.
That's the other thing. A lot of people think that we just pitch shift.
Yeah. Well, I did a video.
I want to say, obviously, don't try it, but we did do it on Helium.
Yeah.
So there is no version that is lower.
Yeah, I've seen some people on YouTube like pitched it down, but they pitched the whole thing down, so then the beat is pitched down as well. It just sounds wrong. But yeah, we did it on Helium. Don't try it at home. We had to do it obviously in sentences as well, like one line each, just so we don't have too much, and also so to maintain actual effect. Because sometimes we'll be recording right, and it would run out mid-verse, and we have to redo it again because our voice goes normal.
It'd be like, balloons everywhere, and I don't know why. It's like, okay, that's not good enough.
Yeah, redo. I did a stream yesterday where I was going through like the making of it. So like I was just showing him like each layer of the instrumental. Then I showed him our voices as well, and I took all the effects off, and I was like, "Alright, guys, listen to the voice." And it was obviously with Helium, and even people who know that it's on Helium were still shocked. For some reason, I think people still think there's so many effects on, like auto-tune as well. Like we did have a lot of auto-tune on the vocals, but I think the auto-tune effect that people can hear is the Helium itself. Because I remember on the freestyle video we did.
Yeah.
Go on. I was saying on the freestyle video that we did, I remember we freestyled with Helium first and foremost, and then at the end, I think we actually went in and recorded a slow motion on Helium into Logic, right? And that's when we were actually like, oh, this sounds like Helium plus auto-tune sounds like a really nice combination. But yeah, I think a lot of people kind of took the auto-tune. I think they thought the pitch was the auto-tune.
Yeah, because a lot of comments on the video are like, producer, how much auto-tune? Simon, yes. Like that kind of meme. And I'm kind of there like, there is some, but it is the Helium that you're thinking is the auto-tune as well.
For sure, yeah, because we're not really singing that much either, especially in your verse. My verse is a little bit more singy, but your verse is just, in my stream as well, in the video that I'm going to release soon, when I turn the auto-tune off your voice, it still sounds pretty much the exact same, just with a bit of like extra like
ups
style.
And downs
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But nah, it's doing really well. I'm really happy with like. I mean, how are you feeling with how it's been received?
I'm really happy with it. Everyone seems to really like it. Obviously, there's a few people that are like the Helium voice is annoying, and I'm like, of course, it is gonna not be a lot of people's cup of tea.
Yeah, true.
I mean, end of the day, like you release a rap song, a lot of people are like, I don't really like rap.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm happy with it. Everyone seems to.
For sure,
really
yeah.
it.
And if the only thing that people don't like about it is the fact that it is like on Helium, then I can accept that because, like you said, it's not everyone's cup of tea. But again, like we're just trying to make a concept, like a fun concept, and generally, I think most people enjoyed it, which is a good feeling, and I'm glad it's out now. We've had it on for so long. I know people on the podcast as well. That the most dedicated fans are you guys listening on the podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
You guys were fuming because for years now we've been saying it's on the way soon.
Someone actually asked me this the other day. They were like, "Oh, how did you manage to film that video in quarantine?" And I was like, "Bro, this video has been recorded for so long.
Yeah.
Do not think that
We filmed it a long time ago.
The other thing was, I know JJ's reacted to it.
I haven't
watched his reaction, but obviously I live with him, so I was like, "Oh, have you seen it?" And he goes, "Yeah, it was sick." So I know it's going to be a good reaction.
Yeah, because I know when I first sent him the song, or when we first sent him the song a while ago, just a song on its own, he was gassing it up. He was like, "This is amazing," you know. So then I was like kind of nervous that on his channel, second channel, he will then hate on it for the camera, and I was going to be like, "JJ, if you do that, I'll be so mad at you." He's done that before, you know. Like his TikTok video where he reacted to TikToks.
Oh yeah, he said your one was funny, didn't he? And then
no, in real life, he was like, "Oh, that's jokes." And on the TikTok, he was like slewing me. I was like, "What the hell?"
That's the thing. That's why sometimes we link stuff in our chat, and he actually specifies like, if it's from my Reddit, don't show me.
Yeah.
Because I think he can't see something twice.
Yeah.
That's the issue. Like he can't watch your TikTok twice and like it the second time.
Yeah, I get that.
But it's out now. I'm gassed.
It's sick.
If it can chart anywhere, it would be incredible.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we've not pushed it massively, you know. So I mean, we've got how long left? Well, now when this podcast, it's Monday right now, but when the podcast comes out, 2 days. So guys, please help.
Yeah, please. You're the hardcore crew right now.
Yeah, so. Exactly. We expect every single one of you to purchase it 5 times it. No, I'm kidding.
$5.
I want to ask you as well, because obviously the music video that got released, we didn't see it. As in, we only just saw it recently. Maybe like a week before the video came out. That was our first time watching it. So, and I don't think we spoke about it on air, and I don't think we've actually spoke about it like actually in person to each other over the phone. I think it's just been in text. What was your opinions on the like the first take and how the video like came out?
I mean, there's one scene. So a lot of people were asking me, obviously, when we were filming it.
Yeah,
I had the Post Malone tattoos on my face at one point, and a lot of people were like, "I'm really confused. This isn't even in the video."
Yeah.
So basically, there's one scene, the bit where it's like taking over like Stoney, and it has Post Malone's face on me, and then it changes to me. I was originally dressed as Post Malone. I want to put it in quotation marks, because I didn't think I looked like him at all.
Yeah, I think when you were filming it, you didn't really look a lot like him. But I thought maybe on the edit they would have done a little bit more to you to, like, maybe modify your face a little bit to look a little bit more like him. Whereas, but then like when I saw the take, it was just you, like just there,
just literally me with a hat and some like Post Malone style hair hanging down with a couple face tattoos. Like, it didn't look like it. So that was my like only real issue when I saw the video for the first time. I was like, okay, obviously this is first take. It just needs a couple changes, but then this scene needs to go
for sure. Yeah, I think especially like Post Malone is like a short, chubby guy, right? you're a tall. Yeah. I think I probably look like Post Malone. Well, I definitely look like Post Malone more than you would. Maybe I should have done it. Maybe I should have put the face paint on or whatever, or the tattoos, and then just did your line. And they just, because everyone thinks that you know the last line where you're dissing Harry, or just
Harry,
everyone keeps thinking that's me. And then on my stream as well, a lot of people were like, not gonna lie, I don't know whose verse is who. I'm like, on the video, we're performing our own verses. What's going on?
There's also the bit where, so taking over like Stony Everego, they know me, and then my diss tracks with that deep voice, like, no man, that's the old me. So that too is like, I was sat just as Post Malone, and then I say the first line, and then I hold up like a record, which is somewhere in my room.
Your track, right?
Can't figure it. Yeah, so it was my diss track. Is my brother's turned it into a record, and I basically like pull it out and then kind of just throw it on the floor. But that ended up getting taken out, and it's now my diss track scene with like the mouth over the top, which I really liked, which Con didn't actually say he was going to change.
Just put it in.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, we need to change that Post Malone scene, and then he just did that, and I was like, okay, that's sick.
Yeah, to be fair, all the things that Con changed after the first draft were sick. Like that first intro originally was kind of slow paced and boring, and I the worry was, when the girl's like walking up the stairs, I was worried that people might think that we're not in the video at all, and it's just kind of like B-roll footage. So I think by adding our faces in and adding all those effects like spinning around, that really helped like actually solidify us in the video. Because I mean, like someone could click the video and think, oh, this is just like how we did the Fiverr style track. It's just like stock footage on Fiverr, and then just click off, and they miss the rest of it. So that was good. I really liked the green screen stuff we did for the actual hot air balloon was amazing.
All
that
the
stuff
hot
was great.
air balloon footage. Like, it looks so nice.
Came through so crisp and clean.
So nice. If you haven't seen it, go check it out, by the way. Go check it out.
Yeah, obviously, guys, go and check it out. And the Pokemon balloons were amazing. Like, they were just so high def. Like, I actually want to get Pokemon balloons. Although apparently, so Con's done a video of the things you missed from the Helium video, so make sure you guys go and check that out. I've not seen the video yet, but in my Discord, some people were laughing. Obviously, my Discord is like very Pokemon based. Everyone was laughing at the way he pronounced Lugia, Celebi, and Espeon, so I can't wait to go and watch that.
English isn't his first language.
Well, yeah, but Pokemon, it's not English.
No, I know, but you probably pronounce it differently to the origin of the game.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly, so they laugh at you.
Well, okay, yeah. I mean, different regions do have different names for Pokemon. So like in Japan, obviously, they're not called Pikachu. It's different names than that. However, with that being said...
Exactly, so they're sat there laughing at you going like, haha, look how he says Pikachu. Oh.
But no, I'm just interested to see how he pronounces it. Because obviously, for those who don't know, English is not Con's first language. So sometimes he struggles. Like often like in the Sidemen edits, he always struggles with spelling, right? When he used to do the edits.
And we always give him like a script to say to certain people, for example, like when we're doing the Tinder ones, for example, obviously we don't want to sway the girl's opinion of anyone before they say their line, so Con gives them a quick intro.
Yep.
So we give Con like a little like mini script, kind of like, okay, these are the points you need to say. Yeah. And it's quite funny sometimes because like the first time he struggles to read it like once or twice if there's like a long word.
Yeah. It's cute, man. And when I did my diss track as well, and he was editing it, he asked me, like, I was standing next to him, and he was like, "Can you do the subtitles? Because I know I'm going to get them all wrong."
Well, there was actually one spelling mistake at the start, wasn't there?
Epilepsy, yeah.
Yeah, he misspelled epilepsy, and
we didn't catch it either. To be fair,
he noticed it. He was the one that spotted it. So
yeah. He said, like, the guys, the disclaimer at the start of the video. He sends that to Simon and me, and we're both like, "Yep, looks great, perfect." And then after he's like, "Wait, I made a spelling error." So that would have been on us if that actually went out.
Yeah. No, Con banged this. Con is a talented man.
He is, yeah, he is. Came through, man. He had some pressure as well, can't lie. After that podcast we do with the JJ.
I remember the day after, he was like, A few people have messaged me saying like, I have to release it and blah, blah, blah. And they're like hating on me a little bit. What? Do you know why?
Do you know why?
And I was like, oh yeah, it's JJ's fault.
Yeah, blame JJ. Hashtag blame JJ.